Welcome, everyone, all our viewers, anybody who's listening. Welcome to George Washington Baseball Sports Complex, where today our George Washington Trojans will be facing against the Manhattan Center Rams. This is the beginning of a new season. Hopefully, our boys in orange bring home the win. If you're listening, pay close attention because I'll be running by the lineup. Batting first and playing right field for our Trojans is John Luis Sierra, number 18. Batting second and playing shortstop, Nicolas Nunez, number 27. Batting third and playing center field, number 1, John Legrand. Hitting cleanup, playing third base, number 23, Gregory Mello. Hitting fifth, playing first base, and very friendly known as Big Baby, Ramon Jimenez, number 4. Batting sixth is our catcher, number 24, Michael Alcantara. Playing left field and hitting seventh, number 29, Elijah Rodriguez. DHing is number 17 and batting eighth, Axel Sosa. And last but definitely not least, hitting ninth and playing second base for our Trojans, number 2, Brian Mello. Our first pitch should be happening within the next 3 minutes. Once again, we thank you for tuning in and supporting our boys from home, especially now if we all know the current conditions of COVID. Unfortunately, we cannot accept fans, so throughout the game it might be relatively quiet. But for the most part, we're still here to support our boys. And once again, we thank you for your views. Please stay patient with us as the game starts. And here we go, guys. The Rams have taken the field. We have the starting pitcher warming up. Unfortunately, at this present moment, we do not have the starting lineups for the Rams, but once we get it, we will definitely provide you guys with that information. It's an overcast day in Washington Heights, kind of cloudy, but still a beautiful day for baseball. And hopefully shortly, within the next few minutes, the 2021 season for the Washington Trojan baseball team shall begin. Mr. Carbone, yeah, I already said the lineup.
Load on the mic. There you go.
Oh.
Mic check. Go ahead.
Mic check. We good?
Loud.
We good? We good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here we go, ladies and gents.
I did everything. He just puts me up with the wire.
And here we go, ladies and gents. We're about to start. At bat once again is our right fielder leading off, John Luis Sierra. And here we go, guys. This is the first pitch. Strike one. Count is 0-1 right now. Hopefully our Trojan batters can work the pitcher. A ground ball to third base. Foul ball. The count is now 0-2. Once again, the count is 0-2, 0 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Slow grounder to the pitcher. He throws to first base. Oh, and he's out. It's 1 out. Here at bat is our shortstop hitting second, Nicolas Nunez. And there's a pop-up to right field. The right fielder's going back. Oh, and he makes the catch. There are 2 outs. On the top of the first. And our number 3 hitter, center fielder, number 11, John LeGrand is at bat. So far, Trojans hitters have been aggressive, and that is inside, ball 1. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, that's a hit by the pitch. So the Trojans have their first base runner of the day, and now hitting fourth And our cleanup hitter playing third base is Gregory Mello. Gregory's getting the sign from Coach Carbone. John is taking a decent lead out at first. And the pitch. John is running for second and he gets there safely. Stealing second base. The runner advances. That was a ball actually. That was a ball outside. There's 2 outs. The count is 1 ball, 0 strikes. Gregory still at bat. The pitcher steps off to check the run at second base. To no avail. And a deep fly ball to center field. And it drops. It's a ground rule double for Gregory Mello, and the Trojans are on the board. 1-0 Trojans. That was a nice hit by Gregory. Good contact. Stayed behind the ball. Kept his approach very simple and got the job done. It's 2 outs. At bat is Ramon Big Baby Jimenez, our first baseman. And he takes the first pitch strike. Count is 0-1. 0 balls, 1 strike. The pitcher winds. Ooh, inside. Strike 2. Questionable call, was a little low, but now Ramon has to have a defensive swing. He's down on 2 strikes. A simple hit can bring that run down. Oh, low. That's ball 1. Count is ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gregory's taking a decent lead at second. The pitch. And a slow foul ball to the left side. Ramon is doing his best to stay alive, fighting off a really good pitch. There's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Trojans are on top right now in the beginning of the first inning, 1-0, and threatening with a runner in second base. And oof, foul ball to the left side. Here we go. Count is 1-2 again. And here's the pitch. Oh, and swing and a miss. Strike 3. That retires the side. The Trojans get 1 on a double by Gregory Mello. And now our Trojans will take the field for the bottom of the first. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live. On the mound is a Trojans ace, Justin Rodriguez. And pardon whatever technical difficulties we're having with the scoreboard right now. But we at the bottom of the first. It is 1-0 Trojans. And the Trojans ace, Justin, is about to take the mound. Kid has great stuff, excellent velocity on his fastball, has a really good curveball, and a good change to mix in between. And here's the first pitch. Hey, strike one. Let's see if Justin can strike out the side. Here's the pitch. Strike two, right on the pipe. Justin has him in a big hole. He's 0-2. Let's see what he brings. The heater, some change. Oh, strike three. Oh, but it's a pass ball. So yes, it was a strikeout for Justin, but the catcher did not fully catch the ball, which allows the runner to advance to first base. But so far, so good. 3 pitches, 3 strikes for Justin. All right, we have a runner at first base. We have the second hitter, number 25. I believe his last name is Nitsky. I pardon the pronunciation. My apologies. The runner's taking a decent lead at first. Inside, 2-0. Justin started with 3 straight strikes and unfortunately has lost a little bit of his control right now, throwing 2 straight balls, but game just started. He's trying the best to get his field. Oh, and the runner runs for second and he made it in safe. The shortstop drops the ball. Count now is 3 balls, 0 strikes. And he walks him on 4 straight pitches. There's runners on first and second. There's no outs. And now the number 3 hitter, number 12, Aguilar's up at bat. Justin gets the signs. The windup. Both runners advance on a double steal. And now the Rams have 2 runners in scoring position in second and third base. And a slow roller to the pitcher. Smart base running. 1 out. Routine play by the pitcher Justin. Now at bat is the Rams cleanup hitter, number 18 Medina. Justin is doing his best to try to settle down and get these next few batters out and keep the runners to second and third base at bay. And it's a strike one. Kind of weird that you have the cleanup hitter trying to bunt with 1 out. Runners to second and third, but every coach, has their own different strategy. And the Rams have tied the game up with a sac bunt by the cleanup hitter. The game is now tied 1-1. That is 2 outs. There's a run at third base. And now the number 5 hitter, the third baseman, number 27 Pichardo's up at bat. I think Justin should just attack this hitter. It was just straight cheese like that. Strike one on the outside corner. Justin waits the sign. The pitch. Low and outside. 1-1. The pitch. Low. The count now is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, and it's 2 outs. Oh, high. That's ball 3. The count now is 3-1. 2 outs. And he walks him with a high pitch. The batter reaches for space on the walk. The catcher's going out. Try to settle Justin down. You know, he just lost a batter that normally 95% of the time he would be able to strike out. So it's a good time, you know, just to try to settle him down and try to get both on the same page. There's runners in first and third. There's 2 outs. The game is currently tied on the bottom of the first. This game was supposed to be played in Randall's Island, but because of the distance for both teams, they decided to play here at George Washington campus. So even though this is our home field, our Trojans today are the visiting team. It's the reason why obviously we have the black and gray on. We have the 6th batter, number 15, last name Lang. And the pitch, strike. Count is 0-1. Runners in first and third, and there's 2 outs. Oof. Justin painted the corner with some nice heat. Seems like he settled down a little bit. Threw 2 straight strikes. Got the batter in the hole. Count is 0-2. There's 2 outs. The Rams are still threatening with a run on third base. But let's see if Justin can get us out this little pickle. And the pitch. Good block by the catcher. That was low on the dirt. Good wasted pitch by Justin just to try to see if the batter would bite at a bad pitch. The count now is 1-2 with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ooh, fouled it off. Yes, sir. The game is tied 1-1. Justin is trying to do his best, you know, to try to settle down, throw more strikes. He has the batter right exactly where he wants him. And here we go. Wind up the pitch. Ooh, good block by the catcher, keeping the run at first base. The catcher's trying to get an appeal to see if the batter swung and went. I mean, it's tough to appeal that swing with the precision of where the umpire was at on the field. Ideally, you would have an umpire on first and third base, and the umpire says no. The batter did not go. The count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Ooh, fouled it off. Number 15 line is putting in a good at bat. He's fighting off really, really tough pitches by Justin. So you gotta tip your cap
One number is Elvis Garcia.
to the batter. Here we go. The pitch. Strike three! Justin gets him with some high heat. And the threat is over. But the Rams do put one on the board and end up tying the game. So at the bottom of the first, you have Washington Trojans 1, Mahan Center Rams 1. We'll be back in a short break for the second inning. All right, ladies and gents, here we go. The top of the second has started, and we have our catcher, Michael Alcantara, with a nice little bloop over to short left field, but the shortstop runs over and captures it. There is one out. Next at bat is number 29 for the Trojans, playing left field, Elijah Rodriguez. Michael, the catcher, swung on the first pitch he saw. It was a bloop pop up to the shortstop. And that is low for first pitch. 1 ball, 0 strikes, and 1 out. This is the top of the second. Oof, good cut. But he swung and missed. Count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. On Elijah Rodriguez, our left fielder. Swing and a miss. The count now is 1-2. Kind of got fooled by the off-pitch stuff there. That's why you saw the batter be a little bit ahead of the pitch. Hopefully he can settle down and put some good wood on the ball. Oh, offside. Count is 2-2. Good eye by Elijah. Count is 2-2, 1 out. And the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Gotta run to first base, Elijah. Come on now. Unfortunately, Elijah's down on 3 strikes. He swung and missed. And next at bat is our DH, number 17, Axel Sosa. It's 2 outs, top of the second. Ooh, good hit! Oh, over the right fielder's head. Axel's running towards second. I think he'll be fine just there. And Axel's clean with a nice shot over the right fielder's head to get a stand-up double. And now, our second baseman, number 2, Brian Mello. Brian is a left-handed hitter. Oof, good cut by Mello. But a little bit too late, strike 1. Yeah, they called the balk on the pitch and the runner advances to third base. Basically, a balk is once the pitcher has his hands inside his glove. The only way you could remove your hand out of your glove is if you're going to throw to a base or you're going to actually throw a pitch. Oof. Was a bit high and outside for Mello. Swung and missed, a strike 2. Count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Run on third base. Ooh, inside. And the runner's running for home. And safe! The Trojans get back on top on a wild pitch. The count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gents. The count is full. The count is 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Ooh, strike 3 for Brian. Oh, correction. There was a foul tip. Brian gets a chance to redeem himself now. Here we go again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, he works a walk. Good eye, Brian Mello. Here we go from the top of the lineup all over again. Brian's getting the signs from Coach Carbone. John Luis about to step into the batter's box. It's 2 outs. Still top of the second. Oh! Good pickoff move. They got Brian Mello on a rundown. Oh, and he got saved. Runner didn't tag him. He evaded the tag enough to stay inside of the runner's lane and advances to second. They had him dead to rights there at first base. There's 2 outs. Ooh! And a line drive straight to the third base. Good hit. It was a dead ball. So once the ball is in the line of play and it hits into the track and field, it's automatically a dead ball. All the runners advance 1 base, which is why Brian scored, and now the Trojans are up 3-1 with the chance to put another one on the board. We have a run in second, and we have our shortstop Nicolas Nunez stepping into the batter's box. A wild pitch. The runner advances to third. Count now is 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Nicolas Nunez is a shortstop for the Trojans. Is a student at Media Communication. Ooh, good cut and fouls it back. Count now is 1-1. The Trojans have the chance of adding more to the cushion if they could get this run in. Simple base hit does the job. Outside. That pitch was a bit outside. Count now is 2-1. The Trojan batters are definitely making the pitcher from the Rams work this inning. Low. The count now is 3-1. Still 2 outs. Top of the second. The pitch. Ooh, fouled it back. Good cut. Oh, he walks. Oh, no. 3-1. Oh, yeah, I was. I thought I was ball 4, but I was correct. Now the Rams coach is going out to have a talk with his pitcher, try to see if we can settle him down a little bit. He started the inning great. Got 2 easy outs. Got the first batter out on just the first pitch. Got the second batter out on a couple of pitches, but recently after those 2 quick outs, he's been a little bit of a pickle. The Trojans have been able to score 2 runs on 2 wild pitches and a nice double towards the right field side. Now we have the third batter, John LeGrand, our center fielder, with a chance to bring in another run. Ooh, and get hit by the pitch again. And the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded for the Trojans' most dangerous hitter. They clean up. Mr. Gregory Mello, number 23. Gregory Mello in the first inning had a huge shot to right center for a ground rule double that brought in the Trojans' first run. Oof! And a slow roller to shortstop. Over the first. Ow! And the threat is over. But the Trojans put on 2 on the board. Middle of the second, Trojans are up 3-1 against the Manhattan Center Rams. We'll be right back.
Grade. We almost didn't go to college, so we
No. All right, here we are, guys. We're back. This is the bottom of the second. Justin is back on the mound. We have number 48 for the Rams. Oof. Throwing gas. Strike one right down the middle. Justin is an extremely talented young pitcher. High. Ball one. Justin has extra stuff. Unfortunately, we cannot have spectators, but I wish you guys was here so you could just see how hard the kid throws. Definitely has major league stuff. Oof. That was another strike. The count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes on number 48 for the Rams, their second baseman. Justin asks the catcher to run through the signs again. Both him and the catcher are on the same page. And the pitch. Ooh, low. Ball one. And the pitch. Strike three. Sat him down looking. And Justin collects his second strikeout of the game. Now at bat for the Rams, number 3. Strike one. Oof, strike two. Right on the pipe. Justin has him in a hole. The pitch. And a 3-pitch strikeout. The batter didn't even move his bat off his shoulder. Justin is making this look very, very routine. The next batter up for the Rams is Cespedes, number 52. The Trojans are getting some instruction from Coach Carbone to set up defensively. There's 2 outs. And the heat on the outside corner, strike one. Seems like Justin has gotten foul ball. Seems like he's taking his time after every pitch. Him and the catcher are both on the same page. Probably gonna throw some off-speed stuff just to keep the hitter guessing. I knew it. Curveball in the dirt.
What grade is he in?
I believe Justin is a junior, if I'm not mistaken. He's a student from the 3rd floor here at George Washington campus, which is also known as Health Korean Sciences. One of the 4 main schools here. And gents, please bear with us. Someone's trying to steal our Wi-Fi. Nah, just kidding. We're just having tough connection with the Wi-Fi. Please bear with us.
Great job, Louis.
I'm trying. All the years of watching baseball.
You got another job
Right?
there, a career, right?
Wouldn't be too
My
bad.
husband told me the Wi-Fi's out because he's texting me.
Wi-Fi.
Oh,
He's like-
okay.
He's like, this kid is awesome. What grade is he in? I'm like, hey, what grade is he
Oh,
in?
yeah,
Announce
he's a
that,
junior,
you know?
he's a junior.
Nice, yeah.
But yeah, yo tengo un junior ahora, un senior. Ah,
That's okay, we'll fix it. He's a senior?
I,
No,
no,
I don't think so. I don't
no,
know.
yo creo que era un junior.
Yeah, I don't.
Es un
Yeah,
junior,
yeah,
sí.
junior. All right, you got it right. I'm like, I've never seen him.
Check to see who's feeling now.
Nice. Yo, but he can pitch. God bless him.
Nah, yeah, he can.
I think the other day he threw a 89 mile per hour fastball, and I was like, that's it? Wow. I was like, man, he's slow. I was like, get him faster, Carl.
Now, but for a high school student to be throwing 90 miles per
Come
hour,
on,
like,
listen, 89. No, I knew guys that used to throw, 91 miles per hour in high school, and they made it very few and far between. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's cool. If it was warmer, he'd probably be throwing harder.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah. It's true.
Your body's more loose,
Of course, yeah.
you're warmer. It's the same way. It's the same pitcher. He's been pitching pretty good, actually. Vamos, Ramon! That's my favorite player of the whole team. Big Baby. Yeah, that's what they call him, Big Baby.
Big baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Ramon Jimenez.
What's cool?
Law. Sophomore. Kid is really good, but what I... Ooh.
Foul ball.
That was a foul ball up the right field line. The count now is 0-2. The inning is the top of the third. Ramon Jimenez at bat. It's 0-2. The pitcher is low, bounces in front of the home plate.
Ramon goes to law.
And yes, Ramon Jimenez goes to law. Very respectful student. Love seeing him when I used to see him in the hallways. Oh, inside. Good eye by Ramon.
That we had a space issue.
For those of you that are tuning in, we did have a little bit of a technical difficulties. We was having issue connecting with the Wi-Fi, but I've been just notified that everything is up and running perfectly. The count now is full, 3-2. The pitch, oof, ground ball third base. The third base catches cleanly and throws it away on a routine play. And the runner advances to second base.
Seems okay. No, it's no stupid.
My husband wants the stats on the pitcher. What's he known for?
Which pitcher? Our pitcher?
Pitcher, yeah.
Tell him he has a really good fastball, a good slider, and a changeup.
Our pitcher has a really good fastball, comma, slider, comma, and a changeup, period.
Now here we go. The Trojans have a runner in second. Our catcher, Michael, is at bat. Oof! And a hit up the middle! Ramon will score from second base. Parao! Yeah! And the Trojans score on a hit by Michael. Still no outs.
4-1.
It's, yes, it is 4-1. The Trojans are up. At bat is Elijah Rodriguez with the chance to get a nice RBI. Good eye. Ball inside. Ball one. That was a good swing. Just barely missed the pitch. It's 1-1. Oof! And a long drive, but foul. Elijah definitely put some good wood on that ball, but unfortunately it went foul. Count is 1-2 right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Run at second base. Yes, sir. Good IQ running Great call by Carbone. The catcher slept. It was a routine ground ball up the first base line, but the catcher didn't run back to cover home. Oh, they're tending to run it back? Oh, they called it a foul ball. But that was still smart, high IQ play. Reminds me of the play where, if any Yankee fans are watching, but just last week, Gleyber Torres scored from first to home on just extreme baseball high IQ. The count is 2-2 right now. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's no outs. He struck him out. Oh, Elias, no. That was 3. That was 3, yeah. Come on, I can't be doing your job and commentating at the same time. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. And here we go. We have Axel with a chance to bring a run. The ball is outside. Ball 1. There's 1 ball, 0 strikes, and 1 out. Oof. And he jams him. Yes. Catches interference. Now we have our 9th hitter, Mr. Brian Mello. Had a good at bat his first time up. It's only 1 out. Ball is low and outside. Ball 1. The Rams pitcher has kind of lost his way a little bit. Low. Save. Double steal. Both runners advance. That was a ball. It's 2-0. Oof. Good cut. The count now is 2 balls, 1 strike, with the Trojans having runners in second and third base. Brian Meadows in a very prime position to add an extra 2 RBIs. Oof. Fouls it off to the left side. Count now is 2-2. Strike 3. The pitcher gets him with some high heat. And here we go. We're back to the top of the lineup. Here's our right fielder, John Luis Sierra. Do pontos. Oh, it's up in the air. Mario. Ay, good catch, good play, but the shortstop running all the way to a short right field. Normally a play a second baseman would make, but nonetheless, the play was made. And after 3 outs, your George Washington Trojans are up 4-1 against the Manhattan Center Rams. We'll be right back. back, ladies and gents. Justin is back on the mound. I want to see if he can continue dominating like he did last inning, which he struck out the side basically like in 12 pitches. And that was a little bit high. Ball one. The pitch. Oof. Heat down the middle. The count is now 1-1. Justin Rodriguez seems like he's settled down. He found his groove. And a weak ground ball to the third baseman. Gregory Melo throws to Ramon and 6-3 put out. As we baseball players say, there's one dead. For those of you who have just joined us, this is the bottom of the third. The George Washington Trojans are up 4-1 against the Manhattan Center Rams. Justin Rodriguez is the ace for the Trojans. He got into a little trouble in the first inning. Got a run off of him. Heat down the middle of the plate, that's strike one. And ever since that first inning, he's definitely settled down. Last inning, he struck out the side. And right now, he's cruising. High. Count now is 1-1. On the pitch. Oof! Heat at the knees. Count now is 1-2. And the pitch. Oof, high. Good eye by the pitcher. Has to settle down a little bit. Try to get this batter out to keep the momentum going. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Hey, strike 3 with some cheese inside. That is strikeout number 5 for Justin. And at bat for the Rams is number 12, Aguilar, I believe is the last name on his jersey.
Yeah, it is.
Justin awaits the sign. The pitch. Curveball on the dirt. Count now is 1 ball, 0 strikes. There's 2 outs. Oop! And a foul ball to the left side. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the pitch. Oh, he stepped out. He's ready now. Outside. Good eye by the hitter. The count now is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh! Wow. That was an extremely close pitch. And the ump. There you go. Strike 3 on the dirt. Attaboy. And with 6 strikeouts, Justin retires the side. And after 3 innings, Trojans 4, Rams 1.
How's the weather?
And here we're back, ladies and gents. Top of the 4th. Our shortstop's hitting second. Nicolas Nunez is at bat.
Score?
And the ball is low and outside. Ball 1. Quick shout out to the media administration. Principal Villar, Assistant Principal Ordonez, Assistant Principal Russo for supporting our baseball team. Routine grounder to the shortstop. Makes a great play and gets Nicolas out just by a hair. Next at bat, the center fielder John Legrand, who has unfortunately been hit by 2 pitches in his last 2 at bats. Hopefully this at bat he gets, a good pitch to hit. That's strike 1. Good eye, good eye. That was outside. Ball 1. Count is 1-1 right now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ooh, good wood, but foul. It's a good rip by John. Ball went right down the first base line, but foul. Count now is 1-2. There's 1 out. Oof, another line drive, but foul. Don has been putting good wood on the ball, just hasn't been able to keep it in fair territory. Maybe this could be the pitch. And no, another foul ball to the right side. Great effort. John is definitely showing some grit, fighting off some tough pitches. Good eye. Ball is in the dirt. Count now is 2-2, I believe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's only 1 out. John has been putting on a very good at bat. He's been laying off some bad pitches, and those that are close, he's been fouling them off Oh, he swings and misses, but the catcher can't keep the ball. He throws. Oh no, he eats it. And even though John struck out and the catcher did not catch the ball, he could advance to first base. Next is the cleanup hitter, our third baseman, Gregory Mello. Gregory Mello in the first inning hit a shot towards right center, almost hit it over the wall, hit the track and bounced over for a ground rule double, which resulted in the Trojans' first run of the game. John is taking a decent lead at first. Gregory is getting the signs from Coach Carbone. I believe Carbone is giving him the green light to swing the bat whenever he wishes. John takes a decent lead and comes back. The pitcher's definitely keeping an eye on John, who has very good speed. Very capable of stealing second base. Even though the Trojans are up by 3 runs, me knowing Coach Carbone, he is definitely looking to score some more and give Justin a more of a cushion and run support to work with. And there goes John. I knew it. Hit and run. Oh, good job. Error by the third baseman. John advances to third base. And here we go. It was great hit and run put on by Coach Carbone. The third baseman couldn't make the routine play, which allowed the runner from first to advance to third and allows Gregory to reach first base safely. Now there's runners in first and third, 1 out with Ramon Big Baby Jimenez at bat. Kid has great hands, stays back behind the ball, and usually has a very good eye. Hasn't been able to put a decent at bat but it is the first game of the season, so we gotta cut our kid some slack. But the kid is a stud, great first baseman. Hopefully in this at bat he could put some good wood on the ball. And the pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Ramon is 0 for 2 so far in the game. The pitcher steps off. And the pitch. Oof! And a deep fly ball to left center. Attaboy Ramon, and Ramon has a double. And another run scores for the Trojans, giving them 5 runs in total. Ramon hit it right between the left and center fielder, dropped in a perfect spot. Gregory advances from first to third, and Ramon is on second base. The Trojans are definitely threatening now. They have runners in second and third base with just 1 out, and their catcher Michael is at bat. And the pitch, low and outside, ball 1. And the pitch. Ooh, painted just the outside corner. That's a strike. The hitters count now is 1-1, 1 out. The Trojans can really break this game open right now. Oof, good cut. But he swings and misses. Got fooled by the off-speed stuff. Michael's in a hole right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. His approach should be simple right now. Just literally just try to put the bat on the ball and just put the ball in play. Oof, inside. Ball 2. Count is 2-2 right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. And the pitch. Inside. Oh, Gregory Meadow got him. Oh, he called him safe. He says put his hand in first. Aggressive base running by Gregory. And aggressive coaching by Carbone. This is excellent. The Trojans score again. It is 6-1. The count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And a line drive, but foul. Hold that. Ramon takes a decent lead off third base. The pitch. Ooh, fouled off. Good eye. Michael's another one who's putting a great at bat together. We've been fouling off some tough pitches, staying off some pitches that are close, but clearly are balls. Kind of still full, 3-2. Still only 1 out. Here's the top of the 4th. And the pitch. Ooh, line drive! Right at the center fielder who catches it. Ramon runs halfway, but things back. Good defensive play by the Rams center fielder. Good throw at home to keep the run at third. It's currently 2 outs.
7. Yeah.
And at bat is Elijah, the number 7 hitter. Elijah earlier almost hit a home run, but unfortunately it went foul. Put some really good wood on a bat on a ball early in the game. Has the chance of bringing an RBI real quick. Oof. That was a good cut by Elijah. Fortunately, he swung and missed. Oop! Ground ball to first base, and he grounds it out. And the side is retired, but the Trojans score 2. Score now is 6-1 on an overcast day in Washington Heights.
7-1.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, guys. 7-1. And we're back, ladies and gents. Bottom of the fourth. Justin is back on the mound. He's looking to continue his dominance. Last 2 innings have been a breeze. 6 batters up, 6 down. And just like that, he's throwing heat. Fastball down the middle, fouled back by the number 18, Medina. Count now is 0-1. And the pitch, oof! Heat down the middle. Count is 0-2. Justin is throwing straight heat, challenging the Rams hitters, daring them to hit his fastball. Oof! Good hook. A good eye by the batter, but not swinging. That was a really good pitch by Justin. Good curveball. But even better eye by the hitter. Count now is 1-2. Justin still has him when he wants him. And strike 3. Heat. That's strikeout number 7 for Justin. And there's 1 out. Next at bat is number 27 for the Rams, Pichardo. And the pitch, heat down the middle. Justin is just challenging every batter, daring them to try to put some wood on his fastball. Another one. Right down the middle. If I was Justin, I'd just finish him off with some more heat. And he does, but it was a little bit outside. Good eye by the hitter. Count is now 1-2. It's 1 out. Ooh, heads. Fouled back. Defensive swing, but he put some wood on it. Kind of still 1-2. The pitch. Strike 3. Strikeout number 8 for Justin. He's definitely settled down after the first inning. After that first inning, there hasn't been a runner that's past second base. So Justin is definitely in a groove. You could tell that he's extremely comfortable on the mound, just throwing straight heat. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. And the pitch. Strike 3. Attaboy, Justin. That's number 9. And the Trojans, ahead of great pitching from Justin Rodriguez, are up 7-1 in the middle of the 5th. We'll be right back, guys. And here we go, ladies and gents. We're back. Top of the 5th inning. Axel at bat. And the pitcher throws a strike.
The day's getting clearer because you can see a lot more now.
The sun is trying to peek out. It's low. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, párate ahí. Hey,
Leo,
Leo, ven acá. La última foto.
she's going to throw a picture of you.
Yeah.
Count is 1-2. That was high and outside. Ball 2. Count is 2-2. Axel's at bat. Getting a complete green light from Coach Carbone. Got to be a good pitch to hit right now. He swung a little bit too early. Foul ball to the right side. Count is still 2-2. And the pitch. Ground ball. Oh! Bobbled by the first baseman and oof. Barely beat the first baseman. And here we go. Here's our 9th hitter. Our second baseman, Brian Mello. Ball is high and outside. Ball 1. Oh, a bloop to the second baseman, and there's a routine pop-up. Second base. 2 outs. And here we go to the top of the order. Our leadoff man, John Luis Sierra, our right fielder. It's up at bat. There's 2 outs. Top of the 5th. The pitch. High, ball 1. Ooh, and a nice hit. Deep to left field. And the left fielder makes the routine play, and that retires the side. Trojans put good wood on the ball, but all of them were caught. And in the middle of the 5th inning, the Trojans are still up 7-1. Be right back, ladies and gents. Guys, here we go. We're back. Bottom of the fifth. We got a new pitcher. And same thing as Justin, just throwing strikes. As soon as we get the new pitcher's name, I'll provide it for you guys. High and inside, 1-1. Low and inside, ball 2. Count is 2-1. Sun wants to peek out. Weather's really nice. It's cool. Perfect day for baseball. Ooh, painted the corner. That's a strike. 2-2. The Rams hitter Ocasio, number 48. Swings and misses. Strike 3. 1 out. Fastball that was fouled back. So that's strike 1. So far today, the Trojans have looked good. The pitching has been above average. The hitters have worked good counts. The pitch, ooh, good curveball. Had him dancing. Count is 1-2. And the pitch, ooh, fouled it off. Barely, but he got a piece of it. Count is still 1-2. Here we go on the pitch. Oh, struck him out with the curveball. Woo! That was filthy. It's 2 outs. It was a really good pitch, really good curveball. Had a good break on it. Definitely had the batter fooled. Next up is number 52 Cespedes for the Rams. And another strike. Count is 0-1, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Strike 2. A bit low, but gotta swing that bat, big boy. And the pitch. Ah, struck him out with the curveball. And he strikes out the side. 1-2-3 inning. That closes the bottom of the 5th. And we'll see you guys at the top of the 6th with the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Washington Trojans. All right, guys, and we're back. Top of the sixth. The number 2 hitter, Nicolas, takes a ball low. Ball 1. 1-0 is the count.
Thank you. Willie Marmo was the other pitcher.
Willie?
Willie.
Okay. Ah, short roller to shortstop. Safe, yeah, out of ball. That's how you run down the line. It was a routine grounder to the shortstop, but Nicolas Nunez was hustling down the first base line. Next at bat is the number 3 hitter, John Legrand, who is 1 for 1 with 2
John is a
hit
senior
by
at
pitches.
law.
He is a senior at Law in High School, the 4th floor.
And John is a great kid. Really just humble. Very sweet.
Nicolas taking a decent lead out in first base. I know John is looking for a good pitch to hit. And Nicolas steals, and standing up, he takes second base. Really good speed for the shortstop.
Esos blanquitos no tienen ánimo.
He lies down, no? The low pitch. He lies with the down pitch. The low pitch.
La canta atrás, sí. Pitcher steps off the rubber to check the run on second base. And the pitch. Oof, fouled back. Heads. Déjala ahí, darling, déjala ahí. Ven, ven, pásala, ven. Anda, mírala ahí.
Voy a buscar mi coche naranja que está para allá. Yo no soy
The shortstop, Nicolas, is trying to distract the pitcher. Game 7-1. Pitch is high and outside. It's ball 2. It's 2-0. Oof. Base hit. Oh, that's going to be a triple. That's going all the way to the track. John has really good speed. Definitely stand-up triple. Nice piece of hitting going the opposite way to left center. A run scores. Score now is 8-1 Trojans. Off the triple by John Legrand. Next up was the big boppers for the Trojans. You have the cleanup hitter, Gregory Melo, at bat, and the number 5 hitter, Ramon, on deck. And there's still no outs on the inning.
The thing closing in, so take it off.
Gregory has been putting together some really good at bats today. There was two balls that he just smoked. Fortunately, one of them went foul. See what he could do this at bat. Oof! A line drive down the line. And he's going for three. He's going for three. He's going home. He's going home. He's going home. And it was an inside the park home run for Gregory Mello. The Trojans are just pouring it on right now. The score now is 9-1, and there's still no outs. And arguably one of the best hitters at bat right now. The pitching coach for the Rams is going out. Try to talk to the pitcher, try to see if you can settle him down a little. But so far, the Trojan batters have been putting together excellent at bats. They've been patient. They've been waiting for their pitch. And when they do get their pitch, they've been putting good wood on it. They've minimized the mistakes on the defensive side of the ball. Have been very aggressive on the base paths, thanks to Coach Carbone, Coach Reyes. Team is looking good. So far, so good. They're up by 8 runs. Top of the 6th inning. Oof.
Foul ball. Heads up, heads
And there's
up,
a
heads up.
foul ball back. The count now is 0 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Oof, we got just under it. Oof. Caught by the third baseman. 1 out. I know Ramon wishes he could get that pitch back. It was a good pitch for him to manage and drive. Just slightly got under it for the first out of the top of the 6th. Next at bat is the catcher, Michael Alcantara, who's trying to get on board with a hit himself. Ooh, good cut, but he fouls it back. That pitch is high and outside. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. The Rams pitcher trying to settle down after giving up a couple of hits and a few runs this inning. The Trojans are not trying to take their foot off his neck and continue to apply the pressure. Oh, Michael's outside in front of that pitch. Good pitch to swing, but he was a little bit too anxious and just slightly foul tipped it. The count now is 1 ball, 2 strikes, only 1 out. High and outside, ball 2. It's 2-2. And the pitch, a weak ground ball to the first baseman. Easy play. First baseman steps on first, and that's out number 2. This is the top of the 6th. There's 2 outs. The Trojans are leading the game 9-1. I think they're waiting for Gonzalez.
I know.
The ball is low for ball one. And the pitch. Right over the plate for strike one. Count is 1-1 right now. Top of the sixth inning. 1-1, 2 outs. Oof, and a long drive deep to left field. Off the wall. Another ground rule double. Oh, it was considered a dead ball. It was foul? Oh, that was a foul ball. Tú ves, por eso yo me quedo allá arriba, porque se puede ver mejor. Se puede ver. Mm-hmm. Oh. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was low. Count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. 2 outs, I'm sorry.
Do the right thing. Thank you.
That's low. Ball 3. The count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Top of the sixth inning. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. We don't even play 9 innings. Only 7. The count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the sixth. Trojans are up 9-1. And the pitch. Way high. Bat is Axel.
I sent you the roster on your phone.
Axel Sosa is at bat.
Heads up.
Cuidado, Stalin. Prepárala, Stalin. Ven acá. Si esta muñequita tú te tires la para, eh.
I'm gonna need a paper.
We just gotta, yeah. Us commentators out here in the stands might need to get a baseball glove for the next game. We've almost been hit twice with a foul ball, and that's low for ball 1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. So run at first. Top of the 6th inning. Oof. And the runner got caught running the second base, and that's the end of the top of the 6th inning. Trojans still leading 9-1. ¿Y la ampalla? Oh. And here we go, ladies and gents. We're back live from George Washington Sports Campus with the first pitch being high, but the batter cannot hold up, and that's a strike number one. The Trojans hold an 8-run lead in the bottom of the sixth. Oof, that was high, but so ball. The count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oof, wonderful curveball by Wandy. His hook has been on since Coach Carbone put him in the game. There's only 2 strikes. And the pitch fouled off. Good cut by the hitter trying to stay alive. Fouled off a very good pitch. The count still 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wandy's on the mound. And the pitch. Ooh, strike 3. The catcher puts out the run at first, and that records the first out of the inning. This is the bottom of the 6th. Wandy's cruising right now. He's been able to locate his fastball on the command just like that, strike 1, and is throwing his curveball at will, having the Rams batter completely off balance and guessing. They're either swinging too late to the fastball, like that, chopper to first base, which is out, or they were just way too ahead of the off-speed stuff. So he's been doing a great job mixing in both pitches. There's 2 outs. First 2 batters were retired practically very fast. And here we have number 5, I believe, coming in to pinch hit. Yeah, he looks a little tiny, but you can never judge anyone by their size. That was a ball outside. Ball 1. Count is 1-0. 2 outs. Oof, strike on the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Swing way too late. Count is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And if I'm guessing, he's probably gonna throw the hook right now. Oh, he got him with the heater. And Wandy gets 2 strikeouts and a ground out to retire the inning. And that closes off the bottom of the 6th. We'll be joining you guys shortly for the top of the 7th to see if our Trojans can add any more runs. Yeah.
I always forget that.
Like when I'm in a rush. Guys, we're back live. Top of the seventh. That first pitch was a strike. Count is 0-1. That's low. The ball is high. Ball two. And he walks him on 4 straight pitches. You have a runner at first base and Brian Mello at bat. Ah, pero vete, what do you do? You gotta run. Con is 1-0, runner at second. And a great piece of hitting by Brian Mello. Got a base hit between the shortstop and third baseman. And here comes back the top of the lineup, John Luis Sierra. He was looking towards Carbone for a sign, but I think Carbone is giving him the green light to hit.
Thank you.
Ball is low. Ball one. Way high. Ball two. Trojans have runners in first and third. No outs. With the ability to put this game completely out of reach. That's ball three. Routine ground ball. And that was an inside the park home run on a routine ground ball to the third baseman. The left fielder misjudged the play and the ball ran all the way back to the warning track. And the Trojans scored 3 runs. The game now is 12-1. And I highly doubt that the Rams could come back after this deficit. The Trojans just scored 3 runs and there's still no outs in the inning. Nicolás! Nicolás! No. This is the top of the 7th. So once my hand center does 3 outs, oh, no, pues yo no me dije Nicolás, yo estaba hablando con Nicolás.
Once Bananas at center does 3 outs.
Once they get our 3 outs, then once we get 3 outs from them, that's the game is over. So basically, in the next inning, if they don't score 11 runs, they lost.
By the 7th inning?
By next inning,
By the 8th inning?
7th. They only play 7 in high school.
Oh, they only play 7. Oh, so we only have one more inning, you said? What are we up to? Bottom of the 7th?
The top of the
Top
7th.
of the 7th. Oh, okay.
So once they get the 3 outs, if Bahan Center doesn't score 11 runs, the game is over.
No, I understand the innings. I didn't know if we were. I thought we were going for 9 innings.
No.
They only play 7 innings, period.
High school stuff.
Yeah, it's only high school.
I didn't know.
College and pro play 9. Got some stuff.
So what do they have to get? 11, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, good night, guys. Start packing up.
I mean, I've seen crazier things happen,
Of course, yeah. No,
you
that's
know,
great.
but they definitely have their work cut out for them to score 11 straight runs on us. I highly doubt it.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
And yet they still don't have no outs.
Right.
This pitcher guy has good stuff. And a ground ball to the right side. Fastball fouled off to the left side. Count is 0-1. At bat is a shortstop for the Trojans, Nicolas Nunez. Good eye. That ball is low in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Nicholas just swung at a very bad pitch. You could tell he's upset at himself. Count now is 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still no outs. And the pitch. Outside. Ooh. That was a little bit outside. But the umpire called it a strike. And that is the first out for the Rams in the 7th inning. Score still 12-1. There's 1 out. Top of the 7th. At bat is John Legrand, who hit a double earlier. The pitch to the ground second baseman. Oye, eso la paró con los ojos. A bat is Gregory Mello, who's had a double in the inside the park home run today so far. Oof, and a jam shot, but it's fouled on the first base line for strike one. Gregory has been swinging the bat excellent today. He had two big hits. Had a ground rule double that scored the first game of the first run of the game, and then I had an inside the park home run with two people on base. The pitch is low. Ball one. It's one ball, one strike, one out. Oof, another line drive. And Gregory's hot streaks continues. All he's missing is a triple for the cycle. But he has a single, a double, and an inside the park home run. Next at bat, the number 5 hitter, the first baseman, Ramon Jimenez, who's been looking for his first hit of the season. Hopefully this is that bat in which he gets his first hit. Strike one. Oof, got him with the off-speed pitch. That's strike two. 0-2 on Ramon. It's one out. Top of the 7th. My apologies, it's 2 outs. Correction. That was outside. Count is 2-2. Gregory's taking a decent lead off first. And the pitch. Ooh, struck him out. Oh no. My apologies. I thought that was strike 3. Count is 2-2. Oh, he's strong and miss. But the catcher can't come up with the ball. But he catches him out. And that is the end of the inning. And after 7, the Trojans are up by 11 runs. We'll be right back, ladies and gents. And we're back, ladies and gents. This is the bottom of the seventh. The Trojans are 3 outs away from winning their first game of the season. And the pitch, high, ball one. In order for the Manhattan Center Rams to stay in this game, they must score 11 runs at least to tie. That is low, ball two. They say nothing is impossible, but this seems really, really tough. I don't see them scoring 11 runs on the Trojans. That's strike one. Count now is 2-1 on Medina from the Rams. That's high, 3-1. Oh, good cut. But swing and a miss, strike two. The count is full. Oof. Strike three. That is the first out of the bottom of the seventh. Number 27, Pichardo. That's a pop-up. The shortstop, Nikolai, is under it, and he catches the pop fly for out number two. And the Trojans are 1 out away from winning the first game of the 2021 PSAL baseball season. Let's see if one they could finish this battle off. And the pitch. Strike. Painting the outside corner. That's a bait. Nope. And the game is over. The Washington Trojans win their first game of the season here in George Washington Sports Complex with the end score of 12-1. We would like to thank everybody who was in tune. My name is Luis Geronimo. It's been a pleasure to have you guys here. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this transmission and that you join us for every single game this season for the Washington Trojans.
Hey, this is Raymond Martinez. Thank you so much for joining live. Special shout out to all the fans and also the Ram supporters out here at the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Fortunately, I know the Ram had a good fight, but hopefully they definitely do well for the next game. But thank you so much for the support. Holding it down on the YouTube channel. Congratulations to the George Washington Educational Campus baseball team. And I hope you guys have a wonderful eve. Again, this is Raymond Martinez, the tech, who handle all this live streaming. Until next time, peace. For those who just came in, GW won. George Washington Educational Campus won. This first game of the season, 12-1.